This is David Memon of Lotto Odds and Match 3 Colors. It is April 15th, 2024. Okay, we have launched the Auto Predict feature. Right now we have temporarily disconnected the subscription aspect of it because we just identified an issue with the PayPal payment feature, so we're just correcting that, and we'll shortly reactivate the subscription feature. So I'm going to go over the features here, okay, and then I'm going to show you how we are going to improve this view here for you to make it more simple. Because when you first look at this, you don't know some of you are looking at this and don't know what's really going on. You got to really focus on this, and we want you, when you come on this page, you look at this and you go, oh, I know what's going on here. It's so simple. That's how simple we want to make this for you, okay? So first thing, let's go up with these features here. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about the subscription section of it. As you can see, you have Lotto Odds here for $9.85, but the Auto Predict would be here, and it's deactivated right now. So basically, you activate it by coming here and just clicking on the Auto Predict link, and then you just turn on subscription and go through the process with PayPal. And that's pretty much it, just like you did with the Lotto Pool section, a lot of you. All right, so now the Auto Predict here, I'm going to go over some features because we added some things before we launched, and I want to show you what they are. All right, so here, basically, you know what these are, okay? These are morning draw, midday draw, evening draw, night draw, okay? This here at the end is for it's a filter for singles, doubles, and triples, and that would affect all these states, all the states. You see, we have all the states listed here, okay? Now, this here is basically, it allows you to modify the price, right? It should say cost, probably. No, price. Okay, this is the price, the box prize, the double prize, and straight prize for your own state. Okay, so you'll be able to, so when you like, say for example, you isolate that and then you want to change this so you could see your own state, okay? And then you could utilize the filters here to reduce, the colors here, to reduce the numbers. You'll be able to see the profit, how much profit you can make here. Okay, the cost and price and profit right there. Okay, and it shows you how many numbers are here. All right, now the third level here, row I should say, is the match 3 color row. See, first color is purple or green, right? And that relates to match 3 colors here. See, it's telling you, match 3 colors is like this. Look, 1 color, 2 color, 3 color. It is here. See, that says hit win color, pair sum color, draw count color, right there. This is the hit win color, pair sum color, draw color. It's these 3 right here that you're trying to utilize this, right, to match these 3 here, this row right there, okay? So now color pattern colors are basically these 2 here. They're connecting together, okay? There's a purpose for this, and they work together. These are 2 different algorithms that work together to help reduce numbers even more, and these are all the patterns are here, okay? So I'm not going to go through like practicing of it. I'm going to just go through the features, and then I'm going to make additional videos with practice sessions, and we're going to actually be utilizing these features to reduce numbers. So here, left, right, right. Left means these symbols here. See, hit, that's left. See, hit, miss, right? That's left. See, miss. See that, hit. You see that? That's what they are. Okay? See, miss, hit. Here's miss, hit. That's what that is. And the right sides, right symbols. Win, miss, win. See, miss, win, win. Like that, hit, miss. Win, miss. a miss win, like that. Very simple. We are going to add another shortcut to the shortcuts, and it's basically going to be dealing with this. I'm going to isolate the left pattern here. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Turn on. I have to modify this also. This is supposed to be off, but now it's just isolating it. So I'm going to change that. So this would be like this. You just turn this off, and then the left would be on. So it's okay. Anyway, you know that lefts are hits, rights are wins. You see the symbols. Okay, symbol. See, left is, you only see hits on the left, and you only see wins on the right. All right. So now I isolate now the left, so it makes a much simple view, right? And then I'm going to utilize this, and I'm going to isolate also the left on this side. So now you see it much more clearly. Hit, hit, miss, hit, miss, hit, hit, hit. Okay? So hit, hit is this. Hit, hit. See? Miss, hit is miss, hit right there. You see that? And let's see something else. Here's hit, miss. Here's hit, miss. That's what it means. Now if you isolate the right, like that, okay, here you go. Win, 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 miss, win. See? Win, win, miss, win. So simple. Win, miss is win, miss. Okay? That's what it is. Now, we're going to add another section up here. And let me see if I have that. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So this is what I want to show you. Just bear with me for 1 sec. Alright. Alright. This is here. Right here. Actually this is the old version. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Well, bear with me. Try to find this for you. Okay. Alright, I don't see it here. I gotta look for it. But anyway, I'll make another video and you'll see it and before I launch it. But it's basically going to say here, it's going to say for the left, is it going to be a hit or a win, a hit or miss? And for the right, for M3C, it's going to be hit or miss. So L1 default, hit miss. M3C color, hit and miss, these columns. So to help you make it easier, we're trying to make this so simple for you. All right? M3C, this is just filters. Again, we had this, auto predict had this automatically turned off for the numbers below, which reduces the numbers from 220 to create a the monthly play plan. You see how it takes it down from 220, keeps it in the 70s like that, and you play for doubles. All right, so that I'm leaving that on, and what we're doing, because like I said, there's a serious concern that I'm going to get to that after I explain the features. But like I said, there's a serious concern some members may use this program to do some harm, and because there's only one site we could play online, and if many people start grabbing too much profit, what's going to happen is they are definitely going to change something, and that's going to make this feature, the monthly and the daily plays void. Okay, so we don't want that to happen, and it's going to mess up for everybody, even for yourself. And I like playing on there too, so it's going to mess things up for me too, and that's one of the things I'm concerned. But we're going to let you guys do it yourself. And I'm going to show you at the end of this how you can do it. And then the smart ones are going to be able to figure it out. And I only ask you one thing when you do figure it out. Please don't share it. Keep it to yourself. It doesn't do any good if you got hundreds of people doing the same thing and grabbing a huge amount of profit because of their greed. And then it's going to ruin it for everything. Because if you ruin it for everybody, you're not going to be able to use this feature anymore on that site for the monthly and daily. Okay? And that's it. Okay? So again, once you figure it out, don't share it with anyone else, please. All right, anyway, let's finish with this. Anyway, these are other filters, front, back, split, FBS, the columns here, you see? Now you have two columns, L1 default and M3C pairs, right? Okay. Here's M3C for this column, M3C, right? Right there. Helps filter that out. See that? The filters, low, high, here, filters right there. And then you have here, look, for the L1 default column, right there, L1 default column. You can filter those out, all right? Now, here you have hit and miss. You have also hit and miss here if you just want to use that. Okay, for example, let's go Ohio. Okay, for example, if you see here hits coming out, and this is for L1 default, this is this side. So if you see a miss here and you think a hit's going to be next, you leave that on like that, okay? And then you utilize other filters to reduce them even more like that. But the most powerful filters here, the pair sum and the colors, those two. Those are the most powerful, okay, and the most simple ones. Okay, they deal with colors. All right, now the pair sums is basically just the pair sums. They basically just mimic what the colors are. Okay, as you know, the purple is the pink is the eights, right, and the brown is the nines. The green is the tens. The gray is the 11s, and the yellow is the 12s, the 6s, and the 7s. That's basically it. So you could use the colors, or you could use this pair sums to reduce the numbers as well. Now the 8 pair sums, left and right, very simple. It's right there. You see the red and the black numbers here? That's what they are, left and right. So if you want to reduce that left and right, for example, you see how green hasn't hit in a while? See 1011, it is so overdue. So for a higher, you could say, I think 1011 is overdue. So you can go green. You could reduce it like that, 1, 1, 1. You've got 24 numbers there like that. Okay, these are with the doubles. If you think it's going to be single, you got 20 numbers. If you think it's going to be double, you got only 4 numbers. Okay, and triples, of course, no numbers. All right, now you can do it that way, or you can go here, just turn off everything like that, and there's your pattern. Excuse me, it's the 10, 10, 1, 1, same thing. Okay, and there you go, 24, the same 24 numbers. All right. Now the next drop down here is I already went over that. It's the L1 default, which is same as M3C, right there. Okay, so now this is pretty cool, this one, and I think I got a good upgrade for this one here. Here, check this out. So this allows you to see what the numbers that have already won. Okay, so today's the 15th of April, so I went from March 1st to 15th. And usually you don't want to go back that far. You'd probably be April 1st or that week or something, because the farther you go back, numbers could repeat, okay, especially in pick 3. So anyway, just for this example, you click that and there you go. These are all the winning numbers, okay, from March 1st to April 15th. Now, and that's how you do it. So if you pick, for example, 1011, right, like that, green and 11. All right, you have that, and then you apply that, and it shows you which numbers already won. You can exclude those. Okay, you may want to exclude those. So the idea of additional filter that I want to put in here is going to be here where it says remove. So apply, and then remove. You see? And when it says remove, okay, it would be, it should be remove and or keep. Remove or keep. So it could be a drop down. Because if you see these numbers like this, okay, you believe a high probability they're not going to repeat. So why have them here? So just click remove, and it'll remove those numbers, and then you can just click this here to copy. This is the copy button to copy the remaining numbers, okay? Or we could have the drop down that says also keep. So then it will remove all the other numbers and keep the ones in green, because they tend to repeat, okay, over a certain period of time. Now, this is where you can paste your own numbers in here. You have your own strategy or whatever. You can paste your own numbers. The wonderful thing about this is that you can paste your numbers and work with something like these columns here. So you paste your numbers, and then you could just click this in the middle here, and it'll drop down and gives you a more detailed look of where the numbers would fall and where your numbers would fall, you see? So if you have your strategy and you put your numbers in here and you see where they're falling in these numbers, in these colors I should say, and you're seeing something like this, look at all this purple. You gotta love this. I'm gonna show you something at the end after this, if I don't forget. But anyway, so see all the purple, green is so do. So you could say you put in your strategy, your numbers, right? And you say, you know what, I think it's going to be one of the green. So you'll see your numbers where they're falling. And you say, oh, so these are the numbers that have the green on the right. These are my numbers for my strategy. So here you go. You've got less numbers that you're playing here for your strategy. So auto predict allows you to utilize your own strategy with this and help you to narrow down which one of your numbers could be the next winner. All right, and let's see here. That's okay. Let's go down here. Let's just turn this back on here. Okay. Here, these are doubles. Okay, these are doubles. It's telling you how many doubles won in a day and evening. So when you're playing the monthly play or the day play, you can see the greens are where the good profit is. Okay, it's 15 doubles and higher, they get the green. Anything below 15 doubles gets the red. Okay, so that's what you're playing for. Look at this. You got 20 doubles right there. Look at this. You got 24 doubles right there. Killer. 19, 15, 15. You got 19 there. 18, 21. Now that's great. So you can make profit. Again, I'm going to show you how to do the monthly and the daily. I am not going to give you the pattern strategy, but I will show you what you'll be looking for. And again, those of you who figure it out, please keep it to yourselves. Now, this here is the all the states that you can pick, whichever one you want to pick on. Now, I already told you what this is, these patterns are, and the pair sums, draw count, you should already know about these. And there's drop downs, you have the filters, right? You can utilize the isolate patterns. Okay, you want to isolate the patterns that you're looking for. For example, if you're looking to play 10-1-1, right? You need to isolate 10-1-1 so you can see the correct pattern with 10-1-1. But also look at it with all the patterns, okay? So you see what's going to come out. For example, if you think 10-1-1 is going to come out next, look at it with all the patterns. So if you see all these purple, it's telling you that, you know, green is possible to come out. And then you look at it with 10-1-1 to see if that could confirm that, okay? Because if 10-1 had all green here, then it's not confirming it, or at least not confirming that's going to come out next. See, look at this. You got two greens. Okay, so we could get another purple. If 10-1 comes out, we could be looking at another purple with a hit. Hit right here. Hit purple. Okay? And, wow, look at that. 10-1-1, 10-1, 10-1-1. 6, okay. So we're isolating 10-1-1. That's why they're like that. So, okay, here. 10-1-1. There you go. All right? So this is the correct pattern you want to see. And look what 10-1-1. No doubles. So no doubles. Amazing. All right. And look at here. All this purple, right? It looks like it could come out. When 10-1 comes out, looks like it could. Look at this. With the hits. Look at these crazy hits. So it could come out with a miss. We could be seeing miss green. Green miss. So you do something like this. You turn everything off like this, okay? I don't want to get too deep into this because I'm going to make practice videos. We're looking at green misses, so keep the green misses on, right, like that. And then we're looking at 10-1-1, right, like that. Makes so simple, so simple. Wow, two numbers, my friends, two numbers. All right, and that is. Or look at here. When you see this like this, without blue, it means it's off. This is on, and there's the two numbers. It's with purple, green. purple, green. If that comes out, we could be looking at these two numbers right there. You want to close that, make clean view like that. All right, and look at all the patterns you'll be playing with that, and with only two numbers. Oh, you gotta love this. Makes it so simple. All right, so now what else do I need to show you? Oh, here's something really awesome. On the prediction page, we only have this one drop down here. It lets you see the patterns. It's this column, okay? Let me show you here. Yeah, it's this column, okay? That's what this is. It's just showing you in a different type of layout, okay? Which is more, you could see it better this way, okay? And you could determine what may come out this way, you know, miss or hit. Like for example, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. It's easy to see it this way, probably for you, than seeing it this way, okay? But you have two ways to see it, okay? So look, miss and win, so it'd be, you know, miss and win, like that, okay? That's what it is. So it looks better this way. But here's the cool thing. Not only do you have the L1 default with that, but you also have M3C now, like that. You see that? Look at all those hits. Look at all those hits. Anyway, if another hit comes out here, it'll help you determine what may be coming out on both sides. So if you do something like this, okay, isolate left, right? So you have hit, miss, hit, right? So then you drop this and you're just looking at top. You want to determine both sides, what may come out. You see miss here, you think it's going to be a hit, right? So you think here's going to be a hit, and then here you have hit, you think it's going to be a miss, you think it's going to be a miss, hit. So, hold on, hit, miss. So hit, L1 default, miss, M3. So hit, miss, hit, miss. So you do something like this, hit, miss, right there. See that? Because remember, these are left. We isolate left, right? We isolate left. So hit, miss, like that, okay? And you know what? Let me refresh this. Let's do that again. Ohio. Okay, and we got that and that. The left. We're only looking at this left side, which is left. See, left plus left. And we're looking at hit, miss, that one. So we're going to turn off these. Okay, and we have 52 numbers there, and we were looking at 10, 1, 1 maybe. Hit, miss, and look at this. Because if you think it's going to be a hit, miss here, and this is all purple, hit, miss, green, right? So turn off that, turn off the purple, and you could be looking at something like that. And hit here, and if this comes out hit, we could be looking at a purple, so it could be that right there. We could be looking at that pattern, hit, right, purple, green, hit, miss, like that. And then if you look at the separate them by the color, pink has only 9 numbers, brown has only 7 numbers, green has only 3 numbers, gray only has 1 number, and yellow has 3 numbers. If that pattern hits with one of these, those are the few numbers that will be played, and they will win. And plus, if you think it's going to be single because double hit, okay, so the total you have here now, if you look at all of them, with all the patterns, you have only 15 numbers like that with a single, okay? And let me see, do I have to go over anything else? All right, that's the features right now. All right, okay, so now let me show you here. I'm just going to go briefly over the day play and the monthly play. Let's start with the monthly play. Okay, I'm going to just give you hints about this, and again, if you're intelligent, you'll be able to figure this out, and just don't disclose this, as I said, and you know the reason why. Here is the key right here. You see this cost? Okay, first of all, let's go for evening. Yeah, evening. You have to isolate, right? Whichever you're playing. Most of you'll be playing just midday and evening, okay, for the day draw or the monthly draw. the price is 1,750, right, for evening. The cost, it calculates all the states, all these states, cost of play. It shows you the numbers. See how there's 220 numbers right there? Hold on a second, we got a helicopter passing by. I'm on Miami Beach on a balcony. We have helicopters going by all the time, so hopefully that's the last one. But anyway, here's the key. You want to get this cost as low as possible, right? So you can have the winning, the doubles, and even the singles covering the cost plus leaving you profit. Once you are in profit, okay? Once you're in profit, profit is unlimited. Profit is unlimited. It depends how much you invest. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what the patterns are here that will do this, but it's not difficult to figure it out. There are patterns here that can reduce this cost. Okay? I want to try to reduce them without. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second. That's my son. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm gonna try to reduce this because and just show you. I'm just gonna click on a few here. See which one I want to click on. Okay, we're gonna click on. Hold on. That. It's not going to work. It's not going to, because I'm going to be disclosing it. I'll make other videos and I'll show you about that. But anyway, there are certain filters here you can utilize that will take this cost down. Okay, and the winnings will cover the cost and leave you the profit. That happens for the monthly and the daily. That's how it works. I'll make another video and I'll show you more of an example by showing you how low this can be reduced. I was able to get it down to $300. Okay, yes, $300. But the winning was like 1,200. All right. So now do you see the issue, the problem? Okay. If hundreds of people are doing it, and when they see this happening, you know a lot of people are going to be joining and taking advantage of it. So the only way I can try to hinder that from happening is by letting you try to figure this out. It creates somewhat of a barrier and not a free-for-all, and it's not difficult to determine, okay, and figure out. Okay, that's pretty much it for Auto Predict. We are going to improve this view here for you, and it's going to be much more simple. And I did put an image of it on the forum, and let me see if I could find it. Here it is. Here it is. This is awesome. So it's going to be reduced to this, all those filters, okay? And it's going to ask you 3 questions. 1, do you think it's going to be a single, double, triple next draw? 2, do you think it's going to be hit or miss? Here, first draw, hit and miss. Either here, hit and miss, or here, hit and miss. Okay, very simple. Okay, it gets more advanced if you want to get more advanced on there. If you think it's going to be a hit with a green, then you do hit and then you remove all the purple from here. It's not difficult. Pair sum. What color do you think pair sum is going to be? If you think it's going to be the green, which is the 10, you want to get more isolated, so it's not just because the 3 10s, okay? So you want 10 1 1, take out everything else and just leave the green 1 1, like that. That's it. That's it. And the numbers will show up here, and show up here, okay? And then there'll be very few of them, all right? Like 7 8 of them. Now this is going to be how the lotto pool is going to be set up as well, okay? That is it for now. All right, I'll make some practice videos and just practice yourself. Get used to it. It's a very powerful feature, but so simple, so simple. Like, look, Ohio has been killing it with the purple, right? Killing it. If we look at Ohio and we believe that green is going to hit anytime soon, but look, if we play the purple, look how many purples there are, and it's hit and win. So if we did hit and win, okay, hit right there, you see that? Hit and win, or you could just go purple. Hit and win, hit and win. It's basically these two that were coming out. See, hit and win, miss win, hit win, hit win, hit win. See that? Hit win, hit win. Okay, and turn off everything else. Excuse me. This one, this, yeah, and turn off everything else. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Right there. And then you think, look, doubles have come out here. You think doubles are not going to come out again. You have singles. You're down to 51 numbers. Okay, to start. That's just to start. Okay, but let's look further. If you're looking at this and you see miss, right? You see miss, win, already hit. You think a hit's going to come out here with purple. Guess what? You're taking out this one. You're down to 48 numbers right there. Okay, and then let's look at this. Like I told you, these two are the most powerful features. The pink has only 4 numbers. The brown has only 24 numbers. Okay, and the green has 10 numbers. 3 numbers with the gray, and 7 numbers with the yellow. The ones that have the most numbers tend to be the ones that tend to win. And if you look at doubles, right, you have 3, 10, 6, 7, 10. Okay, like that. And do you have triples? Do you have any triples? I believe we have triples. Let's look at all the triples. You have only 4 triples. Now, if this pattern comes out and you're playing for triples, these are the only triples that could win. I'm telling you that right now. This pattern comes out, next draw, and a triple hits. These are the only 4 triples that can win. Okay? And that's it. And I'll be making practice videos, and we'll be going over this. And just practice, get used to it, and I wish you the best.